Hi, I'm Hal Hughes, and I've been coming to Murray's open houses now for, I think, 3.5 months. I have a family to raise and a daughter to get through school and things, so once in a while I need an excused absence. And while Murray does have a schedule and an agenda that he routinely goes through, the reason I keep coming back even after I've been through each of the iterations that he has is each lesson that he goes over, new questions are asked and he comes up with new aspects of the business. And it's been really interesting for me to see Murray pouring his heart and soul into that knife. I told him after I'd been coming just for a few weeks that he's really ruined it for me, because if I ever go anywhere else and see them pressing out knife blades and grinding them down, I'm going to know that, wow, they aren't missing, they're missing a major portion of what Murray pours into his blades. And so if you come to these open houses, you will probably very routinely see me here as well.
My name's Bob Orvis, and I actually learned about this online. I had a mild interest in knives, and I was looking up different things online and came across this and decided it would be interesting to come in and see the open house and see what kind of stuff it is. And I was really surprised. Murray really has a passion, and you don't see that in a lot of people anymore. And it's refreshing to see, and it just opens your mind up to a lot of other possibilities. And it makes me want to do other things. But I'm very impressed with how personable he is, and he really enjoys showing us what he does. And from the first time I was here, he tried something that didn't work out very well, and it really didn't bother him. It was just a learning experience, and I think all of us have to take that to heart. Things don't always go like they're supposed to, and it's nice to see that, and nice to be able to learn and have him teach us something.
It's very enjoyable, it's very informative, it's very interesting. It's free, which is really awesome, because if you'd never hear about a professor at a university saying, hey, just come have some free classes and everything like that. But here you get to learn something, and you're learning a lot, and it's just because he likes teaching you, which is something you don't really get with any other person who's as knowledgeable about this kind of thing or about anything. Everybody else is going to try to be like, oh yeah, I'll teach you, but it's going to cost you $1 million. And he's just like, no, I want to teach you because I want to teach you. So it's really cool.
Very easy to understand. He explains most questions that I have before I even have the questions. I'm sure most people feel the same. He shows you every time I've came in here, he showed the fuel he uses. He explains it step by step, very repetitively, so he makes sure you understand what he's doing.
I'm 54 years old, and I've been a knife nut for probably 45 of those years. You know, I consider myself pretty knowledgeable about knives and cutlery, but every time I've come here, I've learned a lot more about knife making, steel, Japanese bladesmithing in general, and it's great. I have to think that Murray must be the only non-Japanese bladesmith in the world. You know, so having a resource like that close to where I live about 45 miles away from here, I feel like I have to take advantage of that. So I'll be here every week I can.
And you're driving 45 miles every week to get here. That's
oh
amazing.
Yeah, it's well worth it. You know, and it's very generous of Murray to spend the time that he does to show us, you know, to teach us about what he knows.